So, uh, Lilo and Stitch. There's a 30-second trailer for the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie, and I just gotta say, like, we get to thank Disney for this. Now DreamWorks is on board with just completely recreating their franchises in live action. How to Train Your Dragon. Let's check it out.
When you carry this axe, you carry all of us with you.
This is Sparta? Is that? Fuck, wasn't he the Phantom of the Opera one time? Was he in the movie? Yeah.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
But you will.
That's totally him. Did he voice the dad in the animated series? The animated movies? Is a series.
I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking! It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Oh, but he's a Viking and he's supposed to slay dragons. They're not supposed to be friends with dragons. They're supposed to kill dragons. However, but he made friends with one. How is he gonna get out of this situation? Perhaps maybe he'll teach his family and brethren a new way of life where they become friends with dragons. And really dragons aren't all that bad. They're just working under the heel, the hoof, the claw, the talon of an even larger fuck off dragon who's really evil and bad and stuff. And so they all just gotta band together and defeat that big dragon. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, or it's just the same fucking plot to the movie that's already out. Oh, and that's it. So yeah, why? It looks. It's what I really find fascinating is Toothless in real life form. Looks like his animated counterpart. Like, he doesn't look any different. Like, maybe a little bit more detailed, but yeah, it's just straight up Toothless. And so even just one of your main characters hasn't changed at all. Just everybody else changes, and you spent money on this. It's so weird. It's just so, like, I don't know. Unless, I mean, even if they do somehow change the story in some way, shape, or form, and add some other, I don't know, meaning to it, some other message to the whole story, I couldn't imagine how. But even if you did that, like, make a different movie with all that in it, not the same movie but in a different. It's weird. It's really fucking. It's especially weird that we're just letting it happen. I can only assume we've let it happen because they've spent the money on it, so they must assume somebody is going to watch it. They must assume it's going to get some return, which is fucking weird, but I assume they know better than I would. You'd think, but I get my doubts. I have my doubts, and they grow every day, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's check out the comments. I'm going to assume it's basically what I've just said, but in comment form. Maybe with some spelling errors here and there, grammatical errors, so let's check them out. Top comment, trust me, an animated version of this would be sick. Hell yeah. I actually got a bit of goosebumps at this. Seeing the characters and scenes I've loved since I was a little boy like this will be amazing. How old is the movie? It can't be that. Like, to put it into perspective, I'm pretty sure every movie Disney so far has turned into live action is way fucking older than How to Train Your Dragon. Right? I mean, Lilo and Stitch, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, is kind of cutting it close, but I'm still pretty sure Lilo and Stitch was before How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I'm almost certain. You know what the Disney should do, actually? Live action, the Goofy movie. I fucking dare them. Love the fact that Gerard Butler is still playing the dad. This looks so good, to be honest. It was Gerard Butler was the dad. I assume that implies that he's the dad. Why does it look good? See, again, they must know better than me. People are saying that this looks good, but I don't know. I feel like it's way too obvious that we're being scammed, people. It's the same movie. We've seen this movie. Most of you probably already own it, and you can watch it again for fucking free. I'll admit it looks amazing. Now for the critical part of my brain to type. I honestly feel like it's too soon. I understand why Disney rolled out their remakes of Cinderella, Beauty and Beast, Jungle Book, Aladdin, Lion King. All those movies are all over 30 years old. The generations that grew up on them were ready and wanting to experience those stories again with their kids and grandkids in a new format. Were they, though? It's a movie. It's there. It exists. You put it in the DVD player and just like you remembered it as a kid. The generations that saw the HTTYD, How to Train Your Dragon movies aren't that old yet. It was made in 2010. And even if they have kids themselves, the first time they saw this movie is still fresh in their minds, and the animated ones still hold up. There isn't going to be that same level of nostalgia for this, regardless of how awesome the original was. If this doesn't bring something new and interesting to the table, I don't see why they remade it so soon. Hopefully it still does great, because I always want art to succeed, but I just wish that they would try harder to make something original instead. Then it's not art. I don't know. That's subjective. It's the same movie. You want art to succeed, but you want art to be original. You can't. I don't know. Oh, great. Now DreamWorks takes the Disney live action route. That's what I'm saying, man. Get ready for... The fuck did DreamWorks do? Actually, that's interesting. Well, no, never mind. It's not that interesting. I was going to say they were kind of in competition with Pixar back in the day, but Pixar hasn't done live action. Oh, God. Not yet, anyway. So it doesn't quite work. Megamind, was that? No, that was Sony. Was it? Who did? Fuck is DreamWorks? The fuck have they done lately? Monsters versus Aliens. Is that what it was called? Lady becomes a giant and a bunch of monsters. Is that DreamWorks? I couldn't tell you what DreamWorks has done lately. Ants. The Woody Allen movie Ants. Live action. Yeah. I hope it won't end like Disney live action more recent remakes. You mean they suck? Because they don't bring anything new? Or if they do try to bring something new, it sucks? Yeah, gee golly gosh, wouldn't want that to happen. Jay needs to play Hiccup. Oh, fuck, you mean like Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob? I could see that. That'd be fucking awesome. One step closer to live action Shrek. There's one. I knew there was an obvious one. Yeah, fucking Shrek. We are one step closer to a live action Shrek. You are correct. It's so weird. This is probably the most divisive comment section I've seen. It's like every other comment is for it, and then in between are people being like, this is a joke, right? You can't be serious about this. It's very strange. But yeah, I guess that's the consensus. The people have spoken, and it's 50-50 what the fuck Hollywood and oh boy, can't wait. So there you go. And that'll be it. Till next time.